How's it going, lads? We're back again with another squad builder. We're going to go for a full 1-2-1-2 BPL Premier League side. Now, the reason why I'm going to do this team is because of the 3 packs that we got, the 5, untradeable players that we got, and in that pack, I got Jesus Navas. So I got him, and I thought, why not make a team, a good Premier League team? Because I haven't shown you guys a very good Premier League side, which I think anyway. So I'm going to start off with the goalkeeper. I'm going to go back to talk about Navas later on, but I'm going to start off with Petr Cech in goal. Now, Petr Cech is brilliant on this game. Very good, very reliable. 82 handling, for me, probably his best stat. He's very good at handling. 85 diving, 85 reflexes, and 83 position are his best actual stats. He's 6'5", which means his finesse saving ability is brilliant. Definitely recommend him. He's not my favourite goalkeeper in the game, but then again, he is a very good goalkeeper regardless, so I would definitely recommend him. Left back then is going to be Gal Clichy. The reason we're going to have Gal Clichy, mainly because he's got 88 pace. He's very good in this game, very overpowered. I do like having quick wing backs. The reason is because this game headers are OP, so flinging the balls, wingers flinging it into the middle. If you have a tall striker or a steady striker, most of the time they get a shot on target or a head on target at least. So at least with these quick wing backs, they're very good at putting them under pressure. So this guy, perfect, definitely would recommend him. And I did pack him, so yeah, but I definitely recommend this guy. Our next centre back we're going to have in this side is going to be David Luiz. Everyone knows how overpowered David Luiz is. He's been overpowered for fucking no time in the FIFAs, but he's brilliant, very good, very good. 77 pace, 80 heading, 79 diving. You can't get much better than that. He's absolutely brilliant. 6'2" heading, so his heading obviously is a lot higher than that, but I think you all know how overpowered David Luiz is, so definitely recommend it on this team. The second centre back is going to be Vincent Kompany, who you've probably already seen. This is the first time I've actually used Vincent Kompany in this game. Bought him for 27,000 coins, 73 pace, 86 head, 86 defended and 80 heading. Brilliant. Hasn't scored any goals for me, but he's been an absolute rocket at the back. His heading should be a lot higher than that, because he's 6'4", which means his heading should be a lot higher than that. But honestly guys, definitely recommend Vincent Kompany. Absolute tank at the back. Oh, he's brilliant. So the first time I've used him, definitely going to make a lot more teams with him in it. Our right back in then, probably no surprise, we have Carl Walker, very overpowered. Quite pricey for 79, £4,200, but main stat 92 pace. His 78 defending, 78 heading. His heading isn't really called into question because most wing backs don't need to use it. The right back doesn't really need to use his head much, you've got the centre backs for that. But he does need his pace and his defending does come into question sometimes. But his weak foot is a lot better than 2 stars because his right foot is always good for whipping the crosses. Got a high tackling work rate, which means he is flinging around to just Navas on the wing. But yeah, definitely buy him for this team. Very good. Definitely buy him. Our centre defensive mid actually isn't a centre defensive mid. I've got him in centre mid because I've got him for another team, another squad, but I haven't changed him for this team. It's going to be the man Yaya Toure. Very expensive. He is half the price of this entire team. 111,000 coins I bought him for. Maybe a bit cheaper now. High defensive work rate, brilliant for the centre defensive role. I've got him in. In 9 games he's got 2 goals, 1 assist, which isn't that bad actually for a centre defensive mid. 84 heading, 83 diving, brilliant defensive stats. But then he's got 77 pace, 74 shooting, 80 passing, 79 dribbling. So his worst stat is actually 74 shooting. That's 74 shooting, and for a worst stat to be 74 is absolutely superb. So he's definitely the best centre defensive mid I've used in this game by far. Definitely worth the money. Honestly, if you could afford him, I would definitely get him. Otherwise in this team you could use Fellaini or Ramirez, would fit in there, but nowhere near as good as this guy. Our left mid is going to be Willian. The reason why I'm going to use Willian is got 88 pace, very good, 88 dribbling. His finesse is actually superb. His finesse is brilliant. If you've used him, you know what I mean. He's got a very good finesse. He's got 2 goals, 1 assist in the 9 games he's played for me. Probably should have more than that. If you're probably good at FIFA, which I'm not, you definitely have a lot more goals than he has for me. So definitely recommend him. Good crossing, very good on the ball. Definitely use Willian. He's brilliant in this game. Probably one of my favourite left mids on the game. Willian, very good. Our cam then that we're going to have is going to be Santi Cazorla. The reason why we're going to use Santi Cazorla mainly because he's got that 5-star weak foot, brilliant now, which means on the ball it doesn't matter what foot it takes off of, it's going to be the same ability on each foot. He's got 5 assists and 2 goals in the 9 games that he's played with me. Very good, 78 pace, 86 dribbling, 77 shooting. and his 85 passing. Very good stats. The reason why I've chosen Sandy Cazorla over like the art of Rooney, you can put Rooney in there, but Rooney has a high work rate, so he's never really in that cam position too often. He's either further back or he's flinging up, or he's firing up there, you know, to get in the box, which isn't that bad. But I do like accountability at the back, you know, because the ball comes back out the box. He's very good for shooting and getting in that way, or having to go on target. Definitely good. Definitely recommend. He's probably my favourite cam on the in the Prem. Better than Mata, I would say, like the Spanish counterpart. Probably better than that. Price-wise, for 8,000 coins, I don't think you can really beat that. 8,000 coins and you get someone as good as a 4-star Steelman. So he's brilliant to play. Very fun. Very good. Now the striker, the first striker we're going to have is Benteke. Used him in the cheap team, the cheap Premier League side, but again he's going to fit into my expensive side because look at that, 15 games, 15 goals and 7 assists. Superb, he's absolutely phenomenal. 81 heading, should be way higher than that. He's got 6'4", which means he wins absolutely everything in the air pretty much. 81 pace, doesn't really matter how fast he is, just because of that strength that he has. He's just knocking off centre backs left, right and centre brilliantly, running straight through the middle. So he doesn't actually need that pace really, because he's got the strength to hold them off. He's got an absolute rocket on his 75 shooting, so definitely Benteke should definitely be in the team. No matter what Premier League team, no matter what Premier League side you're making, Benteke should definitely be in there. Now, the last striker, as you could see earlier, Samuel Eto'o. We're going to have Eto'o in there. The reason why we're going to have Eto'o is because, look at that, 9 games, 8 goals, 5 assists. He's brilliant, very fast, very good at shooting, and his headings should be a lot higher than that. He's got a 3-star weak foot, which isn't too much of a problem, because he has got a very good, I wouldn't finesse it on his left foot, but he has got a good rocket on him. But yeah, it's definitely worth getting. His 91 pace does leave a lot of centre-backs for dead. His acceleration is phenomenal, very good, but his dribbling as well, keep the ball close to his feet, very good in tight situations. He's got the Hawk chemistry card on him just to improve his pace heading and defending, pace shooting and heading, sorry. Yeah, I would definitely recommend him. Yeah, he's awesome. And the good thing about having these two up front, Benteke and Eto'o, is Benteke's the man that holds the ball up, and when he holds it up, Eto'o makes the runs and he plays it past the defence, beat the offside trap, and he's in. So yeah, this team, very good. Quite expensive, about 230k it cost me. But if you have, probably maybe slightly more, because I got Navas and packed some of these players, so it's probably going to be a little bit cheaper now. Or maybe more expensive now, I'm not actually sure, but because a lot of these players I did pack. But yeah, it's around 230k. Definitely go out and get it. It'd be a lot, obviously on Xbox it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than that, but on the PlayStation 4 anyway, it's this amount of money. Definitely recommend this team. Very good to play with, very fun. The attacking is superb, loads of pace, loads of strength, loads of skill. Defense as well, loads of strength, loads of pace as well. Definitely recommend this team. If you like this team, give me a thumbs up, give it a like. Subscribe if you'd like to. They'll be firing out loads of videos in the next couple of weeks. Got loads of new squads to fire out to you. So yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And this has been your boy TD8 Gamer. Peace.